I know you talk about, you gave up your 20s to like live out your dreams and stuff like that. Like I've done the same.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I don't go like this lighting is absolute ass, but I am about to go to the train station to start heading towards GaryVee's concert. This is literally one of the most exciting moments of my life. I have followed GaryVee for over 4 to 5 to 6 to 7, 8, I don't know, a long fucking time. And the week before he actually came to Melbourne, I had messaged him and he actually replied. I'm gonna put the messages right here. So you're gonna watch this vlog now, and by the end of it, I'm gonna be with GaryVee. So I'm actually really excited. I actually can't wait. This is honestly an extremely, this is the fit. This is probably better lighting from here. This is the fit. And yeah, let's get it. It is literally like 6 a.m, not even, like 5:51. And I'm walking to the train station. The lighting is gonna be awesome in this vlog, but we keep it moving. I'm at Craigieburn station and we're gonna go meet GaryVee. It's funny, I actually don't even pay for like concerts usually, or like, take days off work for events or stuff like that. But my parents were like, literally, bro, you do not shut the fuck up about GaryVee. You better take a day off for this. So I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. And here we are on annual leave from work, going to the GaryVee concert at 5:50. It is fucking cold. And you know what? I was sick. And thankfully, I just recovered. So it was like perfect timing. And I've never vlogged in public before by myself. So this is the first for everything. I'll see if I can get this to stand up like that. Yeah, we outside, brother. We outside. I got a haircut. My hairline's going, but we're still here. We are here. Me getting on the train from Craigieburn station on the way to Flinders Street station. I'm too much of a bitch to talk in front. Train go to Flinders? Yeah, this is the right one. Right, so we're on the train. Finally got to Flinders. Alright, so we just arrived to Flinders Street station. And I'll tell you what, the biggest problem with vlogging is doing it in front of people. But once I pull out the camera, I'll get used to it. And I can't look at my GPS. I'm getting lots of bad looks already because, no one really does this. No one really walks around with their phone at 6 a.m. vlogging while everyone else is quiet and shit. But I'm G'd up. Like, this is an experience that, I actually really wanted to do, but I was genuinely scared to make that investment into a ticket because I'm currently saving for a massive investment. And yeah, I've never been to Margaret Court Arena, so, or maybe like for an AFL game when they've run it before, but yeah, this will be the first time I think going by myself. But look at this fucking view and how gorgeous it is. Melbourne City is beautiful in the morning, and then it gets crowded and ugly after a while. But right now, looks good. That's gonna be the thumbnail. Is that Margaret Court Arena there? Sorry? Is that Margaret Court Arena there? Oh shit. Am I going the right way towards Margaret Court Arena? Okay. Well, I'll keep walking this way, then I'll pull out my GPS. Thank you. What was your name?
You can call me Henry.
Henry. Alright. Say hi to the vlog, Henry. Alright, we're gonna walk for like 2 more minutes and I'm gonna pull out GPS and find out because I have no idea. I got no idea. Also, this feels really loose, so I'm scared to like put the camera further because then it'll break. Like then my phone will fall. I have no idea where we're going, but I asked someone other than Henry, and he told me that you go down here and then you turn right and straight, and then I'm gonna believe that. So yeah, and hopefully we can actually make it to Margaret Court Arena. And Melbourne has some pretty nice views, like I said, on the other side. But this is the other side of the river and it's not bad. Editing this is gonna be fucking the worst because I've said nothing useful. Alright, let's figure this out. See, that right there is the MCG. not Margaret Court Arena. Excuse me, is Margaret Court Arena that way?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
see, that's the MCG with the lights. It's on this side. If you go down this
Yeah.
thing, and then you'll go up.
Okay. Yeah, and just keep going straight.
Yeah, but when you get to the MCG, you've gone too far.
Ah,
so
okay.
it's just off to the... Come here.
Yep.
It's hard to see, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
So the big lights...
Right.
is
That's the MCG. Yeah.
Can you see the building a bit closer with
Oh,
the
right.
white?
That one. Yep. Yep.
That's Tennis Australia.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. She was nice because she literally showed me exactly where it was. I hate when you ask someone for directions and they literally just say, "Yo, just go that way." It makes sense. But I'm early as fuck. Like, you know what? We're early because we want to see GaryVee early. So I haven't eaten and I haven't taken out my retainers, but it'll work. It'll all be worth it in the end, I'm sure. I don't know how high up I have to hold this vlog camera. You know what? I reckon he'd be at one of these cafes here. One of these cafes, I reckon he'd be here. It's so hard knowing when to vlog and when not to vlog, because you don't want to miss a moment, you know? And I think I'm like the only one that's here 2 hours early. Something's telling me it could be that guy there. Could be wrong though. I reckon he's gonna be like somewhere here or something. Like goes to a cafe and does a talk before he starts or something. Alright, I see a guy here. But it's a bit too old to be GaryVee, but there's a chance. The commitment and dedication is fucking real. I made it. That is Margaret Court Arena. Right there. And I know when I walk through, GaryVee is gonna be right there probably. I reckon he's right there just chilling. This guy here in front of me looks like GaryVee. And I was pointing my camera at him. Oh, GaryVee! Hello, nice to meet you. What's your name? Nathan, Mark. Oh, I messaged you on Twitter, yeah. Say hi to the vlog, say what's up. Did we see GaryVee? Did we catch him yet?
Oh, I think he's only just landed.
Oh, so you reckon we'll catch him walking in?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Run an Airbnb property.
Nice.
Some other investments and shit as well. And
That's good. That's good. GaryVee follows you on Twitter.
yeah.
It's amazing. I was like, when you replied to me, you're gonna hook it up with GaryVee.
Get the follow.
Just to meet him.
Yeah. I'm trying, man. You seen those bloody lamps on my god?
Yeah.
Been fucking eating off for 3 months, man.
Fuck. When I was pointing the camera at you, I was like, this is GaryVee, that's him. Just casually walking through. So that is a V Friends holder, which means he has exclusive access to certain things because he owns the cards. I should have done an interview with him, but I didn't really think about it. So next, when he comes out, I reckon maybe I'll just chill here and interview him when he comes out. It's probably the plan. Outside of Margaret Court Arena, waiting for GaryVee to come for the Mindset Matters show in Melbourne. I have a V Friends holder with me who has bought into Series 2 of GaryVee's new NFT. First, to show you a cool jumper to the camera. Can you look at the camera and let us know how much you've actually spent in total on V Friends?
It was around about 8 to 10,000.
8 to 10,000, right? People are watching this, they see you invest 8 to 10,000 on a series, they probably think it's like lost all of his money. How do you feel about it? Like, do you think that you're going to double it? Do you think that...
We're in a bear market with
Yeah.
NFTs.
How much have you made back as of now?
Geez, nothing. I haven't sold
Nothing
any.
yet.
Haven't sold any V friends.
He's
Had
a
few
loyal
stolen.
holder. He's a
Had few
loyal
stolen.
holder. I got done interviewing, I was lining up outside and look how long the line was. This was only like 30 minutes before. And so I was like, alright, time to line up. In the line, currently being let in now. Alright, so we're inside. I just got bacon and egg roll with coffee. No signs of GaryVee just yet, but we'll be there soon, don't worry. By the end of this vlog, it's gonna happen. Was the view from my initial seat, but you gotta stay tuned to watch what happened and where I actually end up sitting. Nah. So I'm sitting next to Sandy and Jackie at the GaryVee conference.
Hey guys!
So how did you guys get to know GaryVee? How long have you been watching?
A long time, yeah.
Long time?
I'm only new to it. 12 years.
Yeah? Are you both entrepreneurs? Not listening to the advice.
No, no. Just
Actually got into platinum seats that were worth $1,300. You will be tested.
Maybe 26 years old, have people that you went to high school with come to your liquor.
Have to listen to what this guy said because facts.
People don't put in the work. We live in a world today that is so instant gratification. Would you agree? It's always instant. We want it straight away. Some people just want the reward. They don't want to put in the work. Why else? Yes, over here.
Just finished the first half. I'm sitting outside on the lunch break. I got marinated chicken and chips. I literally can't pick it up, but anyway, this is the chicken and chips, yeah. And this was $24 fucking dollars. And the chips taste like roasted potato, which fucking sucks. But no GaryVee yet. It comes out at 3:30. I got kicked back to my old seat, but don't worry. You gotta stay tuned to the end. I still always make it back and make sure I'm in that front row seat when GaryVee comes out. And just like that, I'm back.
And make some noise for Gary! Woo! Melbourne, what's good?
Waiting in line to speak to GaryVee, and my god, this moment was so fucking scary. Everyone's just watching and you're just literally sitting there waiting. Hello Gary.
Hey, brother.
So my name is Mark. I'm 22 years old. Firstly, I am vlogging this, so can you say hi to my vlog? Because they told me I wouldn't be able to say hi to you.
Vlog, what's good?
Thank you, Gary, and thank you for tweeting back at me, best day of my life. So I've been watching your content for a while, and I love everything you talk about patience, gratitude, and execution, and I live by it. I'm 22, and I taste test everything, and I lean into curiosity. My problem is with patience, and it's not because I want $1 million, and it's not because I want to make it. It's because this Monday I'm going to be relaunching my dad's business. Okay, I found I love social media, whether it's like advertising or being an influencer or things like that. And I'm relaunching my dad's business, and I'm happy to be patient and do it patiently. But like I don't understand how to be patient when my family's health is deteriorating.
Sure.
Right? Like I have a deep love for my parents. I don't give a fuck how much money I make. I really want to make it for my parents. I really don't care. Like we've been renting for so long, all I want to do is make it for them. I don't care about the money for myself. How do I lean into patience?
Yeah, this is a very common question. Because I talk about patience a lot and this framework, I get a lot of questions about like, Gary, that's fine and dandy, but my mom is terminally ill and she's gonna be gone in less than 2 years for sure. And you can't tell me patience, I have to make it before she goes.
Yeah.
And I say to that person, this is incredibly challenging. I'm so sorry. This is the worst, fuck, I'm devastated, but you being impatient and taking shortcuts is not gonna create the thing you want anyway.
Okay.
I'm giving you the answer to the following.
Yeah.
As their health deteriorates, so what do you, like, talk it through logically for me.
Yeah.
Building anything meaningful takes time.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do differently?
That's-
Like what's gonna happen? You think there's a shortcut? You think I'm gonna tell you some trick? You think I'm gonna give you a tidbit that, like, it's just not how it fucking works.
It's just like, you know, I know you talk about, you know, you gave up your 20s to like live out your dreams and stuff like that. Like I've done the same.
No, you haven't.
I don't.
No, you haven't. You haven't.
No, but I've given up a lot, right? Like I've given
What?
Up.
But you didn't give up. You just said I've given up my 20s. You're 22. You haven't started.
Yeah, but like I don't go out. I don't lean into that.
That's
stuff,
good.
You know? I lean into doing things that I enjoy rather than like going for things that have instant gratification,
Well,
right?
well, hold on. You just said you lean into things that you enjoy.
Like that make me happy.
Well, then you didn't give up shit. Sounds like you're being selfish.
You're giving up going out, things like that.
But you don't like that anyway. You like this more. So what the fuck did you give up?
I guess that's true.
Okay, so thank you.
I guess that's true.
But I want to help you here. This is why we're doing this.
Yeah.
You didn't give it up.
Yeah.
So keep going.
Yeah. So I guess just for me, like I watch your content.
Good.
And I actually act on it. You
Okay.
know, patience, gratitude, execution all the time. How do we overcome this issue of patience when there's like, you know, things that just can't be changed? Do you recommend taking shortcuts? Do you recommend taking a faster route? Like,
You watch my content and think I'm gonna tell you to take a shortcut?
that's the only question I have.
What's the shortcut? Talk this through, because it's very fascinating to me.
Yeah.
Talk me through this shortcut. Like, shortcut.
Like,
What are you gonna do? What's the business?
well, my dad's business?
Yeah.
He's a chauffeur business.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what shortcut are you gonna take to make this chauffeur business 10 times bigger to make it before their health deteriorates?
Clickbait stuff. I'll be honest, like.
What's that?
Clickbait stuff.
So do that.
Yeah, I guess.
What's clickbait stuff?
I don't know, like think shady marketing strats, you know? That
Like what?
I can't think of them on the spot because I try to be genuine when I market.
But like, what do you think's gonna happen? What's shady? You're not doing a fucking click funnel and a mastermind.
True.
So what's shady? What are you gonna like trick someone to take the fucking cab? Like what are you gonna knock on people's door and throw them in the car and drive and then tell them they owe you $30? What the fuck are you talking about?
It's a good point.
Like why I'm doing this with you is you're talking philosophy.
Yeah.
The biggest issue that so many people have is they talk about things in theory versus reality.
Yeah.
If you just listen to this conversation, I'm doing this for everyone here. Like, what are you gonna do? Like,
I'm gonna try my best.
Yeah, but like, you know, which is amazing. Like, you're coming from a good place. You'd like this for them, but like, I just also don't think you have an answer to the shortcut.
Right.
So you have no other choice.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do when you start for your dad's business? What's the plan?
Well, he's had it for a while, and honestly, I love you, Dad, but it hasn't been profitable for a while.
Yep.
So I'm relaunching it. You know, I'm gonna be doing the advertising for it. I'm gonna try and manage his finances, and I really want to just like boom his business. You know, like
Well, just by cutting costs
yeah,
and making it not profitable,
yeah,
you've already advanced it dramatically.
that's right. Yeah,
That's not a shortcut.
Yeah.
That's working a P&L properly.
Thank you, Gary.
You're welcome.
And just one more thing. You said if you don't ask, you'll never know. So
That's right.
would I ever be able to get you on my podcast, which is about finding gratitude and happiness?
You know, one thing that I said up there is I'm working more on my candor.
Yeah.
And so,
You can be honest.
no, listen, I'm working on it too. Like, no bullshit. Years ago, 10 years ago, I would sit here and be like, yes, and everybody would clap, and then like there'd be an 80% chance I wouldn't do it, right? And I don't want to be that person. The answer is maybe.
Okay.
If you email me at Gary@VaynerMedia, and in the title put, I was the kid that was looking for the shortcut. You know, maybe we'll sneak it in.
You'll find the clickbait thumbnail anyway.
I'll look for it.
I love you, Gary.
I love
Thank
you
you
back.
so much.
I love you back.
It's all over. And I'm home. And it's time to say goodbye to this vlog and see you in the next one.